It's Mystic Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. Man, I don't know, dude. I'm so frustrated. Because basically it starts snowing and raining in Texas. We get in the storm. And, like, it's just annoying. It's pissing me off. I'm starting to, like, not like, I'm starting to really have a growing hate for the job. Because, like, so basically I went to the micro center, right? Because that's where I usually like to use the bathroom. And I had a feeling I ain't seen no cars and a lot of none of that. So it's a micro center over, it's a movie grill, it's all type of shit. And for some reason, all these places is closed, but we got the nerve to have to still come. And it's just one of those things where I feel like, I was saying it for him, like, damn, bro, this job could have let us off. My feet are literally wet right now. Literally. Been wet since I fucking walked out the house. Like, I'm like, dog, like, this shit is starting to be irritating as fuck. Like, it's starting to just become so, like, annoying to have to, like, deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's starting to become annoying, dog. It's like, why couldn't they just let us be off mine? We outside. We in the vehicle. Now, granted, I could have called off. I could have did a lot of things. But, yeah, true that. But it just shows that, like, job don't really care about you, already told information. This shit ain't nothing new. We know jobs never cared about us. But it just really shows. Like, at least these certain places that close, at least the places that close down have some level of care for the employee. But this one don't. They just expect us to be here every day of the week. It's just 24/7. And you just here until you off. And I was here Thanksgiving, I was here Christmas, I was here New Year's. Literally, every holiday I have to be here. Now, granted, people are like, oh, you get paid. Like, sometimes, like, I don't want to be that guy, but you can't make money just everything. Like, bro, we still got family. We still got, you know what I'm saying? Like, personal time matters too. You gotta still have a level of, like, self-time. Like, you can't just spend every holiday at work. Like, now, if you really, really want to do that, cool. But, like, overall, like I just said, I understand certain jobs that have to be nonstop going. So those understand that this ain't one of those jobs. And I repeat that in several vids. I understand there's certain jobs you're gonna have to work every day, you're gonna have to go out every day. But like I just said, that this job ain't one of them. This job ain't one of them type of jobs where you go do that at. And it's starting to just be annoying. It's making no sense at all whatsoever. Yeah, it's just becoming annoying. And maybe, like, and you know how you don't know, but sometimes when I get annoyed, like, I just don't want to be bothered, I don't want to talk to them, I don't want to do nothing. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, it's just starting to become irritating. And it's like, y'all work at this job? Like, y'all find it pleasing to be at a job that, like, don't have the respect to tell us, hey, it would be best for y'all not to go. Like, yeah, granted, we could call off, but no, it's different when a job, like, at least, like, because if they would have told us today, like, all right, today I ain't got to show up, like, we get it. Like, you have that level of appreciation. And, okay, so Maya, let me tell you this quick thing before y'all cook me. Right, so basically, okay, a while ago, I crashed they car, right? So that was one thing. I ended up staying on the job. So it's like, oh, well, you did that. You shouldn't ever complain. Understandable. But mind you, the car was already old. It needed shit done on, like, need the oil change. It needed, like I said, it needed an oil change. It was all type of shit. New tires, all type of shit wrong with the car and everything. And we needed to basically, they never got it. Every time you told them about it, it took them forever to get it done. The tracker was out for a while. They had to get that, but you know they gonna get that done. And make sure that tracker was around. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, just, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, but, like, yeah, okay, but I don't want me crashing their car. I don't want them to feel like they hanging it over my. I don't want it ever be where I feel like they gonna try to hang that over my head. Yeah, I fucked it up, but maybe that was a sign that y'all need. Yeah, like I wish I I could have did things better, but maybe that was just a sign. Like maybe y'all need to have a little more care and be a little more professional as a company, and getting things done like right away, not when y'all feel like finally doing it. And even this car got shit it need. Like it needs to get his oil. It needs something. So I'm looking at all the little signals on the car. It's clearly something wrong. It's an older one. The best thing about it, the seat can lean back. Cause oh my god, a nigga back was hurting in that motherfucker. Just the position, and you got to sit in that shit all day, and it was just annoying. But let's just focus on today. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like the straw right here. I don't know, man. And look, when I walk past, I see just like, oh, it seemed like a chill job. But I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I can admit. Yeah, it seemed interesting. It was cool in the beginning, like, whatever, whatever, right? But I'm gonna be honest. The honeymoon phase is over with. Like, I'm starting not to like this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like, and I don't know if I don't like it from the standpoint of like, it just get boring, because it does get boring. So Maya, if you're anybody who works secure, thinking about working, if you're gonna be alone, like depending on what type of job you work, security, you're gonna be alone most of the time. Yeah, you can probably have they make it more and more micromanaging, but you're gonna be alone for the most part. And after a while, it gets boring. People can be like, oh, just watch movie shows. Like, yeah, but like, it's still boring after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still boring. It's different when you're doing it by choice. This is more like, I'm here, so I'm doing it because I'm here, and just like, I don't know. It's just two different. I think we all get it. Let's not do the triangle and the circle thing. Let's act like we know how to communicate. But overall, it just, I don't know, like, it just getting annoying. Like, it's cold. It's wet out here. It's literally raining all. Like, I don't think that we need to do this today. And it's like, they wanted all us to do this, but it's like, I don't have a vehicle. I promise you, if I had a vehicle, I would have went home. I would have went home and just been calling them from the crib, acting like I'm here. Literally, I promise you, I would have done that. And people probably look at, oh, so you still like, nah, it's not. It's like, this is just one of those days, like, we didn't have to show up. Like, it's literally snowing, slushy out here. Like, it's bad. It's been raining all day. And it just like, why do we have to do this today? Why we couldn't be at the house? I'm pretty sure they had a corporate building somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least if it's a building, understand, we outside, we in a vehicle on the lot watching an abandoned fucking Walmart that nobody comes to. It's just people come and park for here and there. I'm not finna go tell nobody, hey, move. I'm not doing it's too much going on out here. Like, that shit just not important. I don't feel like I said, I would have respected them as a company if they would have been like, hey, y'all ain't have to show up today. It's like they don't really give a fuck. It's just all about just show up, do the job, and go. Like, and that's most companies, but it's like sometimes that shit just that's a trash ass way to go about it. Have a little care. Like, I respect all these stores that decide to close. I respect it. I respect it. I get it. I get it. I truly get it. You know, and it's like a big truck about to turn in here. I'm not telling them to leave. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing it. You know, I don't feel like doing it. I'm not getting out in this shit to do all that. Like, it's too wet out here. It's like feet wet, cold. Like, I'm irritated as fuck. I'm really not trying to tell nobody, hey, you can't. No, I don't care today. Like, this is one of those days I'm not really focused on that. Like, I feel like we shouldn't even have. We should, like, and that's, like I said, I know I could have basically called it off, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, this shit irritating, dog. This shit just getting irritating. Like, I'm starting to lose the respect more and more. Like, especially, like, you don't let us off on holidays. Like, we can't be off on holidays, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's wet as fuck out here. I'm not finna get out and tell nobody shit. The only time I'm really gonna get out if I gotta use the bathroom outside somewhere, or I'm gone. Like, I'm not getting out and telling nobody shit. It's too wet and it's too cold. It's just, this ain't that day. This is just not a good day to, like, this is one of those days. And I don't even got a vehicle. Like I said, I'm relying on Ubers or walk. That's my options, for real. So I don't really want to have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to really be in this situation dealing with this shit. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, this shit's starting to be irritating. I'm just starting not to like this shit at all. Like, this shit is just, like, it's just, like, man, like what? And like they going straight. Oh, okay. Thought they was turning up here. I wouldn't have been mad. Like I would totally understand. Like I wouldn't have been mad. It just I don't like this is the thing. So Big Trust would come in a lot. Oh, I gotta call the people, y'all. Oh, let me call them. We gotta do this thing. We gotta call them every hour. Like at first, like I just said, we ain't had to do this shit at first. We ain't had to do this shit at first at all. They just ring. Mr. Cleveland Realty checking in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Anyway, but yeah, we used to have to do, when I first came to the job, we did not have to do this at all. Like, we would just have to just do the rounds, every hour, wherever is easy, right? Cool, fine. It was smooth. That was like that honeymoon phase. But as time went on, they implemented the if you work night shift, you gotta call their hour. So I don't know what happened out there. They was forced to do that. Now they started doing it. Lame. First L, like, ugh. And then, like, recently, I want to say probably almost a month, and not a month ago, they just implemented the new rule that we got to call them air hour for all shifts. So now it went from night shift to all shifts, all three of them. And it's like, bro, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit irritating. Like, they just doing the most. Like, I don't know. Like, companies got to be more smooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me turn this heat on, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just irritated. I don't know. Because my feet are cold and wet. Like, like, anybody who goes through that automatically, I understand if you just irritated and annoyed. Like, and you could be like, maybe that's why you, like, it's just, I'm mostly irritated that I had to come today. The company literally could have issued, hey, no work today. I guarantee a lot of these companies closed down, wasn't doing it. But some reason they want us here. This is bad. And it's like, and maybe it's a small company thing. I don't know. The company, like, it's okay. I feel like they're known because I seen the map. I feel like they known. They probably like just state known. That's probably what it is, a state known thing. And which could be like small, but low-key not small. But it's one of those things where I don't know. Like, I don't think they get it. Like, I didn't think we have to show up to this. Like, I could see we in a busy store. Like, if Walmart was even open, I would understand it just a little more. But the fact that it's not an open, running business, the fact that it's cold, it's raining, it's snowing, all that shit mixed together, like, we did on three different fucking weathers. 4 different weathers. Windy, snow, rain, ice, all that shit. Doing it all. Tornado might come there. I don't fucking know. But what I'm saying is that the fact that we have to show up today, like, this just shows you, like, the company don't give a fuck. They just want us here. And it'd be random ass cold air just hitting me. Is somebody like, what the fuck is I'm tripping? I don't know. But like I was saying, like, the fact that like, bro, I feel wet. Like, my back feel like I don't feel comfortable. I feel like, no, like, this shit ain't it. And then, like, in my mind I was thinking, like, I should not come. Like, I promise you, I wish I had a car, cause I promise you I'd be at the house right now. I told y'all I would not be here right now. I'd be at the house staying warm. Like, what the fuck? Why be here? Why? Like, I hate working in general, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say that now. So y'all think I'm just crazy or some shit like that, but no, I hate working in general. It don't matter where I work. I ain't gonna like it. Like, my first job was my favorite job. That was maybe because that was my first time ever working, but it was a sports place. Now, girl, you could like work a sports place. I honestly would, but the problem with that is I don't have a vehicle, so I don't know how I'm gonna get there. They could be like, bus, this, that. Yeah, but that shit add up. Really, I'm trying to get money so I can do that, because I don't want to get caught up in spending too much money. And then with travel, like, sometimes it could be like, I get this next convenient thing, next bed up type of thing, but sometimes shit can be a little convenient. Like, I think when my uncle, when he was still working, he had to leave the house like 2-3 hours early just so he can make it to work. Cause like, when you gotta do it like that, yeah, great, he could do Uber and shit, but I think it was all about saving money at the time. So the bus was like the cheapest thing. You went the cheaper route. And yeah, but I don't know, 3 hours just to, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all could probably call me like a complainer, a bitch, or whatever y'all feel like. I don't know, but I don't want to ever have to leave 3 hours early just to get to work on time. Like that mean you gotta sleep. That's 3 hours you could be doing some amazing, life changing shit. You know what I'm saying? Working towards something that's life changing. 3 hours just to travel, nah. I ain't gonna lie. And I get some people go out, even drive like 3-4 hours. When I was in an Uber one, I heard some of them come 3-4 hours out where they live just to make it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should never have to be like that. That should never be the requirement of the case. At that point, like, fuck. Like, damn, what is this life meant to be at that point? Like, fuck, you gotta go all the way out your way just to live. Like, yeah, that's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of rambling. I'm going way off the rails now. But this video is just more about, like, this shit just starting to irritate. Like, the weather is bad, y'all. Like, it's bad today. You know? The storm finally came, and, you know, I can't wait till this shit go. But it's like, I feel like this is the one they could have let us have. We could have got paid for this. Like, come on. Like, I don't know. I feel like as a company, like, there got to be some level of, you care about your company and your employees, and employees got to care about the company. Otherwise, don't work for the company. I'm not saying I don't care about. All I'm saying is, like, just be more careful for us. Like, I would look at, if this is my company, I literally wouldn't have my employees show up today. I get it. The weather is terrible. Even school's out. Shit like that. Like, all these people off, but we're the ones that got to keep showing up. We're watching a banner. Like, who do y'all think? Y'all think somebody, what are the chances? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's cold as hell outside. Ain't nobody thinking about breaking in this damn building. Like, shit. Like, this shit just be getting annoying sometimes. Maybe I'm just annoyed thing. I don't know. Like, it just, like, I don't know. I'm just disappointed that we had to do this. And I don't know. I just don't respect it. It just makes me want to, like, go try another job out. And I wanted to work at Costco because it's literally down the street from where literally up the street from where I live. Literally up the street. Literally. Like, what, a block and a half? Literally not that far at all. Literally not. A block and a half. Up, like, but it's hard to get those jobs. And I guarantee you there's people in that motherfucker that live probably 20, 30, 40 minutes, 30 miles out from the job, pulling up there, they work there, and it's like, yo, I didn't find that closer. I don't know. Maybe I'm jealous. I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm miserable. I don't know. Hate me. I don't know. I don't give a. You know, I'm just mad. I'm mad as hell right now. This life should be getting interesting. It be getting stressful. It be getting tiring. It should just ridiculous. It just get ridiculous at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And now I know the type of company this company is. Like, man, like, I don't see myself working here 2-3 years. I don't see how people be, like, working at company. Like, you never work, and I know I'm just going off right now. I'm just rambling my fucking mouth. But hey, it's a rant vid. Why not? You never just worked at a company and you just, like, in there, like, you never just worked in a company and, like, just realize, you just looking around, you're like, this company it's not really a good company. I don't like the way this company runs. How the fuck do people manage to be in a company like this? You know, really work the job and, like, oh, hell no, how you do that? And you, like, I worked, like, even when I was working at FedEx, I was seeing people's banners, 30, 40, like, how? I hate this shit now, and I ain't even been here in a week yet. And you managed to do this shit for 35, wow. Like, just bravo, like, balls, huge. Like, what the fuck? Like, huh? Like, I don't know how the people do it. But I don't know, like I was saying, I just think that, like, I don't know, I just don't respect, I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't have to came today. This is just one of those days. I was mad when I came on Christmas. Even if I knew I wasn't doing shit, or they want, like, it was just like, damn, like, this company one of those. Like, this is just one of those companies, they just want you at work, like, literally. And I get it. That's what jobs do. Like, they're not supposed to really focus on you or care that much. I get it. But it still got to be some level of respect. Like, come on, gang. Like, we just work, go home. Like, it's just rinse, repeat, dog. I got to make it on. I got to do something. Oh, my gosh. I'm thinking, I am eventually going to end up leaving this company because some of the employees here are annoying, and you know how that can be, too. But overall, I'm just going, I don't know, man. This shit can be annoying at times. I'm sorry, I just think it can be annoying. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it just... Well, that's gonna do it for the vid. I rambled too much. I didn't try to even make... I tried to make this vid really quick, and it just went left. But... man. That's gonna do it for the vid. Like, comment, subscribe, catch y'all next video. I'm gone.